No, my shout out to Hardcore Tito because he brought something to light that with this new app, with now they saying that he had cut this function off. I don't know why he did that because, this revealed a lot of stuff. In fact, it revealed so much that now we can know how to make moves. But now they're saying he removed the feature, which is really sad. But they said anyway, he removed the feature. And what it showed is a lot of these accounts, these so-called black male hating accounts, are not even by black women. Now you'll say, well, that means that this stuff has been proliferated by non black groups to destroy the black man and black woman's unity to keep us separated. I said, well, that's gonna be like that anyway. Even before you had the internet, you had that already going down. So I said that yes, it helped, but the thing is that the women signed up for that shit. Just like I was telling somebody, really look back, and then you remember that a couple weeks ago, everybody was showing this on Funhouse, on Playhouse. You had all these black women basically saying they want black men to get deleted and stuff like that. And people say, well, what if those was Indian and Asian bots doing that? I said, true. But you had you had black women coming on and listening and supporting. So when they knew it was already there. It was something that was already there. You know what I'm saying, people? That's what I'm trying to tell people. Even if it was India, they found out that India is proliferating this shit. That means it was already there. So when you got women signing up for it, going into the comment section saying shit, what that's telling you, they didn't have to even do that. It was already the misandry, the black male misandry was already there. It just fished it out. That's what it did. It fished it out. So like I said, if they were to want to come back and do the reach back, no, we and try to use that, say, well, it was non-black people involved in the gender war, and that's why we not up because y'all signed up for it. That's the whole thing is you was going along with it. It don't make no difference whether it's outside forces or not creating the division. You signed up for it. You was going along with it. And then you're gonna have some still. I'll say even before that, you had like Cynthia G. You did, and Cynthia G has been spouting anti-black male shit. At the same time, she says she still date black men while she's up here talking all this anti-black male shit. Even she said that she still dates black men, which I don't understand. If you have a hatred of black men like that, why are you still fucking with black men? It don't make any sense. It didn't make any sense at first, but then after a while of thinking about it and reflecting on it, I said, "Oh, I see what it is. It's all about making money." And that's the same thing. If you really want to be technical about it, this is why you get all these. And I'm glad Nick Fuentes. That's why I got a lot of respect for Nick Fuentes. I don't like him, but I got a lot of respect for Nick Fuentes because he basically calling all these Uncle Toms and sellouts and bootlicks out. That's why I like. That's what I like what he doing when he called out uh, Jason Fatlock, uh, Candace Owens, when he called out Brandon Tatum, called them bootlicks and coons. And like you said, he basically when he did them like that, basically he pulling that he telling them their services are no longer needed. And we already told them that their services in the future was gonna be no longer needed. And like I said, Angry Man tried to go that direction. He was trying to go that direction, and then he found out Angry Man start losing a lot of support once he went that direction, and now he had to course correct because he was seeing that he was losing supporters when he was coming up here trying to basically do the same thing that the Hodge twins did, because the Hodge twins wasn't like that at first. A lot of people don't know. Even Myron wasn't like that at first. I told Myron, that's what Myron went wrong at. Myron went wrong and tried to go and placate to the right, that right white supremacist back, and now he gonna lose support because actually Myron gonna figure out that he had way more black male support than white male support. You dig? And then you got him trying to now he had to go hard in the paint now since he went over their side. But Myron right now, I'm telling you, Myron right now, he I know he's saying he fucked up. I know in his head he said, man, I fucked up. I done threw my base away. Yeah, you did, Myron. I could told Myron that's what he should have kept it the way it was instead of trying to placate to the white supremacists because he thought he was going to make more money. And that's why a lot of these people like Anton Daniels and a lot of them think, well, they ain't getting enough black support, so they're going to placate to the white supremacist element, and all they have to do is basically be a mouthpiece for white supremacy. They're going to rake in money, and then it don't happen like that because a lot of times it ends up backfiring. Look at what I'm gonna show you like this. If Tommy Sotomayor would have kept it pure on what he was doing, instead of trying to placate to that white racist base, Tommy would still have a lot of black male support because a lot of black males were still supporting Tommy. But when they go that direction, trying to placate to white supremacy, it often fails. And even Jason Black and Professor Black Truth said that normally when they go that direction, it's going to be a bust. It's going to be a bust. And I'm going to show you another prime example of that, Candace Owens. Candace Owens went that direction. And she said all that she could about black people to the fact where it got old, everybody got bored with it. See, people get bored with that after a while. You basically, so she called herself trying to rebrand herself and go along with supporting the Palestinians, by being anti-Israeli. And that's why she was basically was put off of Charlie Kirk's Turning Point USA, which Turning Point USA it's a more right wing bullshit. It ain't far right like Nick Fuentes or Jared Taylor or Richard Spencer, but it's that part. And see, like I was telling people, all you have to do is you can easily debunk all these people. Like you can easily debunk like Charlie Kirk if you could debunk what Jared Taylor's and Richard Spencer talking points. Hell, Roly Poly Martin just completely dismantled Richard Spencer on NSNBC when they had their interview. When him and Roland Martin had an interview, he literally destroyed Richard Spencer. And this Roly Poly Fat Martin, which I really don't think he a liberal tether clown, but he had enough. He destroyed Richard Spencer in a debate. Just literally destroyed Richard Spencer. And like I said, that's all you have to do. Even if you were to put Charlie Kirk up in a debate with Roland Martin will destroy him. And the reason why Roland Martin will destroy Charlie Kirk because Roland Martin munches a fat fat, lying-ass liberal he is, he still speaks somewhat of the truth. And that's all he will have to do. Like I told people, it don't take nothing to destroy a white supremacist like Charlie Kirk and many of these people talking points. All you have to do is know factual evidence, the truth, and receipts. Be able to back them up with receipts. Like I was telling these dumbass white boys on motherfucking on TikTok. It don't take much to destroy people like Charlie Kirk in a debate. All you have to do is have truthful, factual evidence and receipts to back it up. Only thing they can go is start using ad hominem attacks. That's the only thing they got. And basically to try to ignore you, because most of the time when you debate and destroy a lot of these white supremacists minded people, you destroy their arguments with the truth, they gonna start doing other shit like basically start trying to change the conversation. It pretty much how dude tried to do Marquette. When Marquette had a debate with these two white supremacists, literally just destroyed them. He destroyed them with reality and the truth, and he wasn't even talking no pro-black shit. No, Marquette wasn't even talking no pro-black shit. He's just basically telling the truth. That's why I tell people that, man, the truth is the most powerful weapon that you have in your arsenal is the truth. And you got the truth, not only you speaking the truth, but you got the receipts and the invoices to back it up. What can they do? They can't do shit but accept it. They can try to say it's revisionist, woke history, like with everything that the right do. When it's truthful, factual evidence, they always gonna say, "Oh, that's just woke revisionist history." When they know it's a history, even when they go after the debate, they turn off their cell phone and live. They be like, "Damn it, he was right." Yeah, we know we right. That's why I said Charlie Kirk. I could destroy Charlie Kirk in a debate easily with what I know and what I research. Y'all motherfuckers think that people don't do no research. That's what it is. I see. Unlike y'all, I'm not intellectually lazy. It's a big difference with being intellectually lazy, not knowing the fact, just come out saying shit and you don't have nothing to back it up. Why would you get into a debate when you don't have the factual evidence to back your talking points up? That means having the invoices and receipts to back it up. That's why I said if I got into a debate with Charlie Kirk, I would win, because motherfucking much as the research I do, I have much research as I do, I have the receipts and the invoices to back it up. That's what you idiots don't understand. That's why Charlie Kirk couldn't debate me, like especially when he talked about the 1350 rule. Like basically he said 13% of the population doing 50% of the crime. Well, who doing the other half of that crime? The other half. So that means that would make white people doing half of their crime, but it's not really a 1350 rule. The truth is that actually there's more crime in the white community than in the black community. But what they do is focus on what's going on in the black community, because that's what everybody wants you to be focused on, instead of the shit that happens in the white community that they cover up. You'll find out, like I was telling the dude, like he was saying, what about all these white dudes deleting black women? I'm like, shit, actually, reality, you think they doing a lot of shit to black women? Go look at the shit they do to white women. Go look at that shit that white men do to white women. You'll think they do some horrible shit to black women, like Sade Robinson or the chick that was, oh man, you should go look at the shit these white boys do to white women. And you wonder why a lot of white women are basically not fucking with white men. You got white women coming online saying they ain't fucking with white men. And the reason why it ain't that the white man don't control the resource, even that now is white men are finding themselves in the same situation that black men have been in due to the lack of jobs, the lack of resources, uh, the elites not motivated to put, support a middle class. And then the only thing you got them, all they have to do is say, put out some mouthpieces, say, well, it's because of the black people that ain't nothing getting done, even though it's them, the elites at the top. They'll have a PR program to say it's because of the niggas breeding up all our white earth. So like I said, when you see most of the shit that's going on now in the media, a lot of it's truth, but a lot of it is also proliferated by the algorithm. And now you got everybody thinking that now, even now during the time you got AI, people actually thinking AI is the truth. AI say what it wants you to say. It's not really AI, what you call what they call AI, independent artificial intelligence. AI, artificial intelligence, is just what it is, artificial intelligence. That's why I'm telling people like, well, AI is the truth. I say, how is AI the truth? AI the truth only going on what it has learned. AI is what it is, artificial intelligence. It's not real intelligence. It just y'all just been tricked to think that AI, you already had AI. Y'all dummies, y'all don't know y'all already had AI. AI existed way before you all could possibly. It existed by having Google. When you go look and search for shit in Google, it don't come out and read it out to you. But that's technically what AI do. AI is what it is. Artificial intelligence. That's it. It's not or it don't replace that you going to do research and being intellectually lazy. It doesn't support that. That's what people think. Well, I don't have to go out and do no research no more because we got AI now. And AI just artificial intelligence. It's not real intelligence. But I digress.